Let's go over the future of the Star Wars franchise after Star Wars Episode 9. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, as you all know, we do have a handful of Star Wars projects to come other than Episode 9. We have the live-action TV series, as well as the new Star Wars trilogy being created by the creators of Game of Thrones, which honestly is something that I am truly looking forward to as long as it's centered on the Force, Jedi, and or Sith stuff. That's one thing that I'm really crossing my fingers that the new trilogy will focus on. But, looking at the live-action TV series, it focuses on a new Mandalorian warrior. Now, though Boba Fett and Jango Fett aren't necessarily Mandalorians, but they do wear the Mandalorian armor, this new hero, alright? Very interesting. We know nothing about him, but all thanks to MakingStarWars.net, they have provided over 100 leaked photographs of the live-action TV series called The Mandalorian, which was written by Jon Favreau and will be directed by multiple people, apparently including Bryce Dallas Howard, which is, you know, a lot of people are really reacting to that differently, but Dave Filoni is one person that I'm really looking forward to directing some episodes. Now, if you guys would like to go ahead and check out all of these leaked photographs, please go ahead and check it out below in the description and in the comments section. I'm just being a little cautious with the leaked photographs and videos and all, so if you guys want to go ahead and check them out, they are very interesting. Now, I will be going over some of these. Now, there's been a lot of talk that Tatooine is coming into play here for the live-action TV series, The Mandalorian. So Star Wars The Mandalorian takes place, I believe, roughly 7 years after the Battle of Yavin, which equals out to, I think, 3 years post-Return of the Jedi. So we will be seeing the events in between the originals and the sequels, which is great. That's one thing to look forward to in this, you know, live-action TV series that won't even be coming out until sometime next year, maybe even early 2020 on Disney's streaming service. So that's the other thing, right? Now, looking at everything, all the different set designs, a lot of them really do mimic Tatooine. And the ones that really interested me the most are the blast doors. Now, the blast doors could be placed on this new planet, or it could be either Tatooine or Mandalore. Now, I think what's so interesting about Mandalore is that you're going to see this transition from the animated TV series to a live-action TV series. And that's one thing that I'm really looking forward to. But Tatooine, alright, Tatooine is coming back into this TV series apparently, and you can tell by all the different set designs and all the construction that is being taken place right now that they are indeed pieces for Tatooine, at least in my belief. Now, looking at everything here for The Mandalorian, like I said before, we don't really know anything really specific about this new warrior. In fact, we don't even really know if it's a he or a she, so I just want to go over that. I know in the beginning of this I said him, so we're not quite sure if this Mandalorian is a he or a she, so that's still unspecified. You know what it kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of Enfys Nest before Solo: A Star Wars Story came out. We all believed it was to be a male, and then in the movie it actually ended up being a female. So as of right now, it's very hard to tell exactly, you know, what gender this Mandalorian really is going to be. But nonetheless, it is a new addition to Boba and Jango, and I cannot wait to see exactly what this character has in store for the fans. What I want to see Jon Favreau do is I want to see him tie in some Jedi and Sith stuff. Maybe this Mandalorian comes across some Jedi or Sith lore, or a holocron or something. I want to see some of that thrown in to this TV series, and that's what's great about this, is that apparently they will be serving a lot of the hardcore fans out there, and to me, that's the way to go, right? Not only hardcore fans, but also cater to new fans and casual fans alike. But the hardcore fans will see all of the lore, understand the lore that's actually going to be put into this project, which is great. I believe it's going to be 10 episodes for the very first season, and it's going to cost over $100 million. So this is HBO-esque quality for a Star Wars live-action TV series, which is always great to know. Now, some of the Game of Thrones actors and actresses are apparently going to be a part of this, which is great. We've been hearing the same exact thing about the new Star Wars trilogy. that the creators of Game of Thrones are going to bring in some of the cast members from that TV series into the new Star Wars trilogy. It's kind of funny. I don't know what Lucasfilm and Disney actually sees in the cast of Game of Thrones, but they love these guys, they love these girls as well, just bringing them in. There's some kind of connection there. Have you realized this? There's some kind of connection where Star Wars is always using, alright, they're always using a lot of cast members from Game of Thrones, and I'm not quite sure exactly why. They're great actors, mind you, great actors and actresses. I just don't know exactly why they focus on Game of Thrones so much. That's an interesting point. But looking at this show, The Mandalorian, I honestly am very interested in it. Go ahead, guys, check out those leaked photographs below in the description, all thanks to MakingStarWars.net. Go ahead and check them out. And yeah, guys, let me know what you think about all of this, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.